Hello, I'm Brittany Brickhouse, and this is Burning with Brittany. This complements our Losing It with Brittany edition of Cherry Power. So guys, this is 10 minutes long, and remember, you're not a cookie, so your program shouldn't be cookie cutter either. So talk to your health coach or your personal trainer when you're planning out your week. You're gonna need a chair, a mat, and possibly some wrist straps because we're getting down to the ground, but that is up to you. Are you guys ready to rock and roll? Let's go. All right, so we're gonna begin with a jog. I don't know if you're doing this in the morning, the evening, right after work, if you just woke up, if you've been sitting all day. So really pull those knees up to your chest. I know you're trying to get your heart rate up, but a big range of motion is gonna help you make that intensity worth it and keep you from injuries. Big posterior work. Let's keep it up. Get ready here. In 5 seconds, we're about to do our double scissor. Let's go. We're gonna bring our left foot behind us, giving 2 taps. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I'm gonna say something really crazy. I don't care if it's the same arm, same leg, both arms. I just want you to fold forward, not standing up nice and tall, tapping that toe behind you, getting everything nice and warm. Remember, not tall, fold forward, reaching straight out from the shoulders. You guys look great. Here we go, walk it out, cherry power. First, we're gonna reach for our knees. Again, I don't know what time of day it is for you doing this, so you're gonna reach for your knees, keeping your chest up and your face up. Now, reach past your knees. We're all built different. If you're shorter than I am, don't try to match these arms, okay? Reach for those ankles. It may slow you down, but go ahead and reach. 3, 2, and 1. Step it together, jack, flies. Now, if you notice, I didn't talk about jumping. Jumping depends on what floor you're standing on. You can pick up the pace by not jumping. You can get a bigger range of motion and make it more intense for you. Work. Right now, we're warming up. Keep it up. Looking good. Chest up, stepping out. How you feeling out there? Here we go. All right, Spider-Mans, you may need a chair, so let's go ahead and grab that chair, or you can get down to the ground. My assistant. Here we go. You're gonna hold on to each side of the chair. Knees are bent, heel, step back, heel. Now, if you're on the ground in extended plank, you're doing the same thing. You're stepping up to the outside of your hand. Some of us can step a little bit shorter range of motion. Don't force it. That's why we're working on it. Keep it up. Looking good. Step it out. Now, one thing to remember is not shifting the hips. Keep them nice and still while you're stepping. How you feeling out there? Looking good. Chest between the hands. 3, 2, and 1. Standing up. Here we go. Jog. Now I'm picking up the pace. I'm pushing that booty behind me. I'm doing a marching motion. I know some of you can sprint, but again, I don't know if you're on a tile floor, laminate. We gotta be nice to those ligaments and tendons because you take them out of the game, takes you out of the game. So keep it up. Bring those knees up high. Looking good, looking good. Double scissor. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it back, lean it back. Looking good. Whew. Fold it forward. Tapping that toe. Don't overthink it. Same arm, opposite arm. The important part is folding and stepping behind you. Posterior chain work right here. Looking good. 3, 2, 1. Stepping out nice and wide. Cherry power. We're warming up for what's to come. So let's start picking up that pace. Even if it's at your knees. Sitting back on those heels. Reaching past your knees. Chest up, face up. I don't want to see this. not rounded shoulders. Nice, big expansion. Last one, and time. Step it in, jack, flies. Placing your foot. Not any of this toe tapping. Make your space. Looking good. Walk it out. Pick up that pace a little bit more. Here we go. Let's finish out this 30 seconds. Nice warm up. All right, take it to the ground or the chair. Chest between the hands, stepping forward. Now you can pick up the pace. If you feel pain in your hip, don't force that. That's your body telling you there's something going on. Burning and tightness, step into it gingerly. Watching those hips. You guys are doing great, right? Okay, let's step it on out. One more. And that was your warm up. Grab you a drink of water and I'll meet you here in just 10 seconds. Let's get this party started. This is gonna be our heart thumping block. Let's go. 10 and 2s, we're gonna take our left hand, come across our face, and right hand down toward our knee. Each time I'm tapping my toe. Now don't worry, we're gonna grab the other side here in just a moment, but keep that form. Right now, grab the form and the cueing, and then we'll pick up the pace. Here we go, 10 and 2. Reaching across, one more, and coming across with the right, and coming down with the left. Keep that up. Picking up the pace, all about movement, endurance, getting big. You guys keep rocking it. Don't watch me, let's do it. Oh, right here, right here. Get ready. If you have your chair available, we're about to use it, or the mat. A burpee and 2 breaks. I'm gonna use my chair. I'm gonna step up, break, break, back, back. I'm walking it up, very similar to our Spider-Man. I'm staying down low to break these boards. I'm not getting in that full extension. Keep it up. Let's do one more. Can you hop? Sure, but just give it a minute. Step it on up, cherry power. Let's go. Reach, reach, step, step. Reach, reach, step, step. Keep that moving. Getting big, getting quick, keeping our chest up and our face up. Here we go. I tell everybody in Losing It with Brittany, I don't want to see the top of your head. I want to see your face and chest. Beautiful. 10 and 2. Left and then right. We've got 30 seconds on each side. Raising that arm above our head gets our heart rate up. Tapping that toe, moving it, and grooving it. Sometimes we think we have to jump. No, get bigger, get intentional. Who told you you had to jump? And switch, right, left. That always gets my brain. They say it's a trainer thing. You know, trainers don't know how to count, or at least we act like it. Keep it moving. Whew. Can you get a little quicker? Yeah. Here we go. You out of breath yet? Yeah, me either, I'm fine. Aren't you glad you're taking this 10 minutes to get your heart stronger? One more. Burpee and 2 breaks. If you're on the ground, you're still stepping up and breaking. You can step up from the ground. You can jump. But again, why jump when you can get bigger and quicker? Keep it up. We've got 2 more. One more, take it back. Bring it up. Cherry power. Let's go. reach, reach, step it in, step it in. Make that reach quick, step it in. Quick, step it in. Let me challenge you. Get lower. Oh, reach, reach, in, reach, reach. Take it in. Nice. 10 and 2. One more round. 10 and 2. Working on endurance. Getting our heart stronger, our metabolism moving. Your body was made to move. If you're sitting longer than 4 hours a day, that does a lot for your health and your mind for the present and the long term. So congratulations, let's switch. You're like, which side? Remember, I'm a trainer. I don't know how to count and I get confused with right or left, right? Keep it up. Reach. Keep moving. Ha, hang in there. We're not at break, not yet, but we're almost to a burpee. Break, let's go. All right, knees are bent, walking it up, chest up, face up. We don't want it in our lower back. We want it in our glutes, our hamstrings, and our quads. Not that lower back. It's not made for that. Break, break, take it back. Hang in there. We're almost to a water break. Almost. Last break. Hang with me. Cherry power. Reach, reach. Take it in. Now, go your pace. Stop trying to match your body type with everybody else's. Move how you're moving today. Get big. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. If you need to move quicker, move it quicker. The most important part is form. Ha. Grab you some water. Your last cardio block. Every month we work on objectives so we keep ourselves injury-free and we see strength and goals progress. This month we're working on abductor, not only mobility but strength, and also our tank top arms. So let's get started. We're gonna start with our tricep get-ups. Everybody come down to bent knees first, all right? You're gonna have your palms up under your shoulders, your knees behind your hips. Are everybody ready here? Let's get started. I'm gonna come down on my right forearm, and down on my left, and press up with my right. Let's go. Coming up and back down. Working on our triceps, our core stability, our strength, and pause. Come down on that left side. Up, up, down, down. Pressing up through the palms of your hands. Yeah, you can do this in full plank, but really get that range of motion. And what we're really trying to work here, remember your reasoning. Beautiful. Now, we're gonna go ahead and put our elbows right up under our shoulders as we extend back with our hip dips. Squaring up to the middle, dropping our hip toward the ground. Our back is nice and flat. Our chest is between the elbows. Our navel is nice and tight. If you're wondering what a modification would be, it would be drop, drop, drop your knees and rest, come back up and do it again. All right, let's flip to our back. Bridge, walk out. Pushing up into a bridge, walking out and in. Now we're not gonna get too picky right at this moment, but to work on muscle imbalances, switching the foot you're walking out on. But again, right now, keep your pelvis up, walking out small steps, working on your hamstrings. Wonderful. Stay with me. Let's flip over. We have get-ups, starting with our right side. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Where your hands are is important. So we get into your tricep and your chest versus your wrist and your elbows. And switch. Left side, pressing up with your left, and then coming down with your left. Take your time. Keep it working. You guys look great. Up, up, up. All right, now we're gonna get into plank. Forearm, stepping back from the hip, dropping the hip to one side, the other side, drop your knees for a break. Come back up, drop, square up, drop, and drop your knees for a break. You can keep continuing, and meeting in the middle is perfect. All right, let's flip over to our back, pressing our hands down in the mat, up, keeping these hips up. You can even put your hands on your hips, chin is down. Now, which foot are you stepping out with? I think it's my right. So let's stop and lead with the other foot. Woo, that feels a little alien. Keep it moving. Here we go. Last one. Hang in there, tricep get-ups. Flipping over all fours, stationing yourself, dropping to your right, pressing back up. How fast should I move, Brittany? It's not really how fast. How can you get into that form and push yourself a little more? You're asking yourselves the wrong questions. And switch. Whew. I'm not out of breath, are you? Keep it moving. Last one. All right, forearms, step back on the balls of your feet, turning your hips to one side, to the center, and the other. What you want to watch out for is not sagging or TP booty, flat back. Use that break in the middle. Drop your knees, maybe tilt, square, drop, up. A little bit more to think about, but you get a nice break and you get to work that tummy the best. And drop. Last one, guys. Walkouts. Hips up, hands on your hips, walk it out and walk it back. Makes it a little bit more intense when you take your hands off the mat. However, you may get better form by anchoring yourself. You don't have to step out big, just efficient, small range of motion. One more, guys, one more. And back. All right, shoo. That was a great workout. We're gonna do some cool downs here in just a moment. Grab your water. I will meet you on your feet. All right, we got our heart rate up. Let's cool down. Don't skip it, stay with me. Step it on out, toes out, knees out, reach out. You know, a lot of times we wanna jump off an elliptical or a class, or maybe even a workout that really got our heart thumping. Bring it on up, reach on up. Bring your thumbs down behind you. Beautiful. Now chest up as you peel those shoulders back. But here's the deal, if you walk out of a gym or your living room from a workout, palms up, thumbs down, lift that chest. What you're doing is you're throwing your car into park after it's been going 90 miles an hour. Bring those arms up, back down. Let's reach from side to side. Throwing that car into park while it's on the interstate wears out your heart. Believe it or not, when people usually pass out in gyms, it's when they're walking to their car because they didn't cool down. They did this intense workout, walked straight to their car, didn't get your heart rate down. Not good for you. So right now, take that breath in and out. So proud that you did this today. Remember what it feels like after you're done, how you move after you're done. Toes forward. We're gonna roll those shoulders back. Nice, big rolls. It's really difficult to get started and motivated. What you have to remember is how it's adding life to your days. Got to keep that in mind if you want to keep showing up. All right, we're gonna walk it on in. I'm gonna stand from the side. We're gonna point our right toe up, push our hips back. Don't miss out on this stretch. Pull that tailbone up, arch that back, place your hands on that right thigh and sit back. Not rounded, arch, chest up to get that nice lengthen in your glutes and in your hamstrings. Beautiful. Now let's switch. Toes up, pushing back. Athletes have to stretch. Chronically ill, we have to stretch. If you're human with soft tissue and bone, you need to stretch. Quality of life. Fold it down just a little bit. Your knees can be bent, arching that back. Step together. Now we're gonna fold from the hips, meaning flat back. I have a little bend in my knees, and I am going to put the weight of my hands right above my knees while I lift one heel, 2 little pulses, stretching out the calves. Don't move too quick. Pull it up, pull that heel up. Every time that heel goes up, your bottom goes up. One more. Nice. Pat yourself on the back. Gently take the opposite hand, push it behind you, look up so you don't crane your neck. Nice stretch into those tank top arms and back down. Tank top arms look great, but the reason you want to have strong arms is you want to live independently longer and do some things like picking up a jug of milk, pulling a garden hose across the yard, roll your shoulders back. Keep showing up.